you guys doing?
Please show us where you are, like right now.
Right now, Mira told me to be on the phone at 5 o'clock, and I was actually having lunch.
Beautiful.
I'm in a French restaurant in China. How's that work? I don't know.
Hey, what are they looking at you funny, these waiters?
I think so. They were looking at me. I've been here for like half an hour. I was waiting for the call. They're like, this guy's already ate. He hasn't paid the bill. What's he waiting for? You're looking at me funny.
Order a
Like I've
shisha.
milked it here. They don't have shisha. They don't even sell vapes here. They stopped
I'm
selling vapes.
surprised you even
Everything.
found a French restaurant.
But with
honestly,
the
When
amount
I
of
was
followers,
there, I couldn't find
the
anything to
food,
eat.
10 out of 10. The food here, the steak I had now was cracker. Really nice.
Wow.
Well,
is it better than
What are you
Rain
guys doing?
Steakhouse?
nothing,
Yeah,
man.
of course.
This has been a long time in the works. We didn't get to do
Yeah,
our
I know, it's
intro
been-
because
I know.
my Hawaiian friend here likes to always jump in. But
Do
yeah,
the intro for us.
Zayda,
Come on.
who have we
Tell
got
the
on?
viewers.
Zayda?
Zaira, quick, make intro.
Well, we're at episode 16, and for those of you that are watching, we've got Ahmed Amwell from Luxury Supercars in Dubai. If you aren't following him, jump on and follow. He's got a massive following. And Ahmed, I think today we just want to learn a little bit about you, your business, your where it all started, and I think more recently talk about that Rotary. I think that's what's caught our eye, and the whole racing thing that you're trying to promote over there,
racing,
and talk to us about the racing scene in Dubai and what's happening there.
So yeah, it's crazy, man. So for everyone that's watching, I have a luxury car rental company in the Middle East, in the UAE. So we're the biggest car rental company in the world right now. We've got 100 cars plus, and we started from a couple of cars. I'm originally from Sydney, so people that don't know me. So I was born and raised in Sydney. I moved to Dubai in 2018, and I set up my business, and I started from there. And currently, we've got the best fleet and the most cars in any luxury car rental company in the world right now.
What was it like setting up there initially? As a starting point, going there, new territory. What was it like
Look,
for you as someone from here going there?
When I came up in 2018, there wasn't that many Aussies up here. So I had no help. I had no guidance. I had no one helping me with anything. So pretty much like I came, I didn't know the right areas to go to. I didn't know the right people to connect with. So everything I was doing, I was getting ripped off. If I was like for the business license, I was getting stuffed around. It was a nightmare at the start, where to stay, how things work, the language barrier, even though everyone speaks English, but some things are in Arabic, like especially government documents and stuff like that. So that all took a hit on me until I learned how to get around and stuff. I did get ripped off by a few people, and then you learn from the lessons. And then it was heaps challenging for me at the time, especially entering a whole new market and something that I've never done before. Like I never done luxury car rentals. And what made me do it though was traveling to Dubai, renting some cars from some companies. Every time I wanted a car, they never had anything available, or they'll bring me the old model, and they weren't serious. Cars are always dirty, banged up, never looked after, and they were always fully booked. And the guy that was working there is like, Ahmed, you love cars, you should do something here. I know you'll do well here. Move up and do something. I'm like, look, I've got a very good business in Australia. I don't think I'm going to come up right now. It kept pushing me. So then I came up again on another vacation, second vacation, third vacation, and it still felt the same. And like I fell in love with the country. So I'm like, you know what? I'm packing up. I'm going to buy a few cars, buy a home. And if I make a couple of grand a week, I'm happy to push 4 or 5 cars. That's plenty for me right now. Tax free, no headaches, don't have to worry about anything. So that's how it started. And then that's where we are right now. So it's crazy. So every time I buy a car, they'll be like, I want your car to rent. I'm like, it's for personal use. It's my personal car. It's like, I don't care. And then you start tossing up the money, like 2-3 grand a car compared to catching an Uber to work. I'm like, you know what, stuff it. I'll catch an Uber to work. And then I buy another car. Then I just took it serious. I'm like, you know what, there's plenty of money to be made. Let's take this a bit more serious. Then I cracked the socials. And then the socials leveled me up. And then, alhamdulillah, like where I am today, it's amazing, man. Good feeling. I never thought I'll get this far.
Good on ya.
I come from a very humble family, very low-key family, not the richest family. So where I became right now, I'm really proud of myself, to be honest.
What did you do in Australia when you lived here?
I had a demolition company, Avantra Demolition. I had a hair salon in Bondi Westfields, and I was in the building game. So buying and selling houses, flipping them, duplexes, and all that kind of stuff. But towards the end, it started getting harder. The profits weren't as much, and plus the taxes. You guys have like 50% tax. You're working for the government, basically, man. It's crazy.
We're slugged
Yeah.
here.
And what was your first car? Like setting up luxury
My
supercars?
first, my first car. I thought my first original car, N13 Nissan Pulsar.
Hey, me
Fast.
too.
6x9s in the back, 2-pack music, cruising around on my L's.
Everyone
me.
had 6x9s, didn't they?
With a
Remember
mullet.
that, the
With a mullet.
JBLs or the
If you see
Keys.
someone in a mullet driving around town with 6x9s with 2-pack music, that was me.
Clarion deck, Alpine deck. Yeah.
No, I had a Kenwood, mate. Kenwood's better.
Oh, okay.
Kenwood's better.
Different.
With the
Did you have
screen.
the TV or no TV?
what-
Yeah,
was-
screen. Of course, I had to have the one with the screen.
Pop up screen.
So what was
I
the
used to
first
watch it.
car like at your business, the luxury supercar
So,
rentals?
what I did, I bought 3 cars at once. I went to the car yard here. It's a car market where there's like 300 little mini stores with about 10, 15 cars on each yard. I bought a GLE 63S Coupe, the 4-wheel drives. I bought a Maserati Gran Turismo MC Stradale, and I bought a Lamborghini Huracan. Those were my first 3 cars.
Do you still
And
have
then
them?
within 2 weeks after, I bought the old shape G-Wagon, and then I bought a 488 Spider and a Mercedes-Benz GTS, the coupes. Those were my first 6 cars that I started with. Do I still have
In
any of
what
them?
time
No, I
frame,
stopped.
Ahmed?
This was 2019, and then we got hit with COVID. So I had those cars up until COVID time. COVID hit in 2020. So I basically grew my business after COVID. That's when we were the first country open for tourism and the only country open for tourism. While everyone was sort of in lockdown, we were cranking because everyone was flying over. So everyone that was working, if you had any money in your account, you don't want to be locked down. You were jumping on a flight, you come in, you're renting cars and living your life normal. So for us, that was our crazy period. We've never had a rush like that since then. But that's what made us grow, and that's what made us buy more cars, and we're just always out, always out, always out.
What's the best money making car you own?
Ooh, that's a good question. Look, Huracans make the most money. Why? Because they're money for value for money. So $1,000 a day, you can get a Huracan, and tourists, it's affordable for them and stuff. But like, I have the SF90, the SVJ, there is the Bugatti as well. But the Bugatti, I stopped renting it. That's just gone to the personal fleet.
Wow.
Can
That
I
was
rent it
making
when
good
I
money.
come?
For you, you don't have to rent it, brother. You come and drive.
Ah, perfect.
Can you tell us what your entry level vehicle would be, and then what is the more of a higher spec vehicle?
So, with the starting, our cars, the cheapest car we have is 1,000 dirham a day, which is about $400 Aussie, which is a GLC 63, Audi RS3 sedan, SVR Range Rovers, around those type of cars. They're about $400 a day. They starting. But if you're
$400 a
taking
day.
monthly, I usually reduce to about $200, $250 a day.
Is that with insurance, on-road costs
Insurance,
covered?
everything is included. Everything's included.
Wow.
Pretty
The only
pretty
thing is
good.
if you-
Yeah.
Not bad, man. Look, the market here is very competitive. There's over 3,000 companies in Dubai doing rentals and about 200 plus luxury
Wow.
car rental companies. So most of them have like
Wow.
5, 6 cars, and they all bounce off each other. And we work with a lot of brokers that take cars from us and offer it to their clients as if it's their car, which is fine because we're making the money. We don't mind. It's more business for us on off season, and we're busy all year round because of those people,
Yep. And then if someone like Ashraf comes over and he goes, I want the best car you got,
Bugatti.
what are your what
SVJ
sort of range of
Roadster,
cars are we
one of-
talking about now?
SVJ Roadster, one of 800, for example. We've got the Pura Sangways, we've got the Revuelto, the green one.
Wow.
They're the higher end stuff. So they're about 10 to 15K a day. So you're looking at about $6,000 a day Aussie for the
$6,000 a day.
Revuelto, and $6,000 a day Aussie for the Pura Sangway. The SVJ Roadster is about $3,000 Aussie, which is not bad for SVJ
It's not
Roadster.
bad.
How about the
SF90?
Bugatti, Ahmed? Is the Bugatti?
Bugatti no
Said
longer
no
available
more.
for rent. We had trouble with the insurance companies. They weren't really giving us insurance on the car
Oh.
because of the value of the car. They were struggling trying to get a refinance company, and the last company we were with, we had a fight with them, so we left. Insurance is a nightmare here. It's very, very difficult to work with. But
How does it work over there, the insurance?
You pay for insurance.
insurance is a fleet policy. You're paying anywhere between 4 to 8%, depending on your fleet size of the value of the vehicle. So if the vehicle's $1 million dirham, you're paying about 50K a year dirham, which is not bad. But what people don't understand, like when we have accidents and stuff, they're like, oh, but he got paid out, but we didn't. Like till now, I'm still waiting for some of my claims. It's been since October last year, which is it's literally 1 year right now, and they decided to give me a check now, like 1 year later. You got to understand.
But why
you're dealing with
does it
insurance
take so
companies.
long?
Look, it depends who you're with. Some insurance companies are good. Some insurance companies simply don't want to pay out, man. They try to hold their, they're privately owned insurance companies. They're some of them they're just no good to work with. can't mention names, but a lot of them are pretty. We've dealt with like 3 or 4. All of them are the same. Now we've got a good company paid us out for the GT3 that caught on fire, the white one.
Oh, I was saying
I'll
that
show
one.
you. Yeah, you can pop it up on the screen for the viewers. That one, for example, I get paid out now. It's been about what 4 months, 5 months. That's a best insurance company, for example.
Yeah, okay.
So there is
So
pros
what
and
about the
cons with
opportunity
rental car.
cost? What about the opportunity cost? Like you've had the car off the road for
Yeah,
4 months.
this is the thing. We charge every day it's off the road to the client. That's part of our policy. That's part of every single rental car policy in Dubai. So if you have an accident, it's your fault. You're liable to pay the excess to the insurance, which is about 4 to 5 grand Aussie. And then every day it's in the garage getting repaired, you're liable for it. But with us, with our clients, we don't want to upset them. We become reasonable. If it's like a 30-day repair, we charge them 10 days. We don't charge the whole amount. If it's a total loss, look, we're 5 months out of pocket for the check. We haven't received it for the GT3 RS, for example. We charge them an average fee because it's not their fault that the insurance is gonna delay us for the check, but it's their fault that we lost business. So it depends how honest they are, how good they are to us as well. If they come in rude and cocky about it, then we go another way about it. We go the full tilt, no remorse. If they're nice about it, say, hey, look, I had an accident. It's our fault. We're fucking sorry. We look after it. I feel like being honest about it. Like even when we get scratched rims, I see some people trying to do a touch up and stuff. I don't like that shit. I charge them
I saw
full rate.
Sam doing that.
Yeah, that video went viral. So like when I see something like that, we charge full tilt. If they're being nice about it, look, I had a little scratch. I'm like, all right, whatever, man. Sometimes I don't even charge. If it's a good friend or a good client, regular with us, been with us for so long, we don't charge. We're just like, you know what, forget it, we'll fix it.
That's good.
Ahmed, I've been over at your place in Dubai and seen how you work, man, and seen how busy you are. It's crazy, man. Like you're full throttle. Like
I
I'm a full
swear,
throttle kind of guy myself, but you're on another level. Like you're doing
man.
everything and you're
Sometimes
moving a
I have
million
my
miles. An hour.
wallah. Sometimes I have my lunch at 5 p.m.
Yeah,
People
yeah,
don't
I
understand,
believe
man.
you.
Like
I
That's
believe
because
you.
you wake up at 2.
What's
no, no, bro. I'm up in the morning, bro. I'm up in the morning. I've hit the gym. I've had a shower. I've gone to work, and I start my shift every day at 11 p.m. Sorry, 11 a.m. 11 p.m. Ashraf's laughing. 11 11 a.m. and I don't get home till about 7, and then I'm on my phone till midnight every single night. And if I'm not in the office working, I'm on the phone buying cars or auctions or sourcing cars or adding cars to my collection or anything got to do with cars, buying pop art, buying scale cars, like anything. Just sometimes I get bored, buying
what's the
watches, for
drive,
example.
Ahmed? Now, what's the drive? Because alhamdulillah,
Man,
you've done
look,
well, man, and you're killing it. But you still got the drive and the
yeah,
motivation to just keep going and growing and
look,
like we'll put up a picture soon about the new place that you're building, the new
yeah.
showroom.
So
It's
you
a
guys are gonna be
fucking
the first
it's
people
another
to
level.
reveal that. Yeah, you're the
It's
first people
another
to gonna
level.
reveal
But
that.
yeah, what I want to know is like from
Where does it
not
end?
that long ago, your social media following wasn't as crazy as what it is now. But you've just
Yeah,
blown up all over social media. Like it started on
yeah,
TikTok and it's gone crazy. Like you've got 2.5 million followers on Instagram, forty five
yeah.
thousand followers on YouTube, which it's only a new channel.
Yeah, it's been
Three
4 months,
point eight
5 months
million on
exactly. I'm
TikTok and
averaging on
yeah,
YouTube. It's cranking, and to be honest, I didn't think YouTube was that big for my sort of sector. I have people coming into the showroom. Some bloke gave me a gift, a little Bugatti toy the other day, and I'm like, he goes, I seen you on YouTube. I'm like, oh, you don't follow me on TikTok? He goes, no, I have no social media, only on YouTube. So this guy
yeah.
flew all the way up from Germany with the little toy as a gift. He goes, I'm honored to be here and was so happy to be at my showroom. And I'm like, man, I've only been there 5 months, 4.5 months, and I have crazy episodes coming out soon. The Connect Spec when I flew there, like I got some crazy stuff coming up.
What
What
So
kind of
for
thing?
YouTube, I'm really excited. Like I'm actually looking
he
forward to
bought a
YouTube. But when you're
concept.
saying my days are pretty hectic, I got shooting TikTok, I got shooting YouTube, I got shooting Instagram stuff. Then I have to deal with clients. Then I have the real estate company that I'm managing. Man, it's so much on. Plus the new renovations in the new showroom. I don't know how I do it, man. To be honest,
What
but it's
what what
hard work
what
pays off, man.
what platform do you think is the one? Like what do you think your platform is that it has
TikTok was
done?
TikTok dramatically, man. I'll show you a video. I'll send it to you guys. You can pop it up on the screen. I left there was an NBA game the other day, and I went with there was the guys from Power and all those celebrities that I was sitting with, and I left there like he was from the States, so he wasn't really from the UAE and stuff. People were actually asking me for photos and signing jerseys. I'm like, bro, I'm not even a celebrity. I was laughing at myself. I was shocked. Like I was smiling. I was really happy. But like UK guys hanging over the barrier with their jerseys, can you sign my jersey? I signed one. There's like 10 people lined up. Then the guy next to me is like, who are you? What do you do? Like I was freaking out. I'll show you guys the video. I didn't think I'll blow up that big. I go to Greece, I get out of the
I
airport.
think you
and people
are
stop
a
me.
celebrity now, bro, in your own right. Like I think you are. Like
But like,
it's
what am I a
you've
celebrity
sort of
for?
got
Like a
into that
car guy.
status. You're
They always
yeah,
tell me
like
you're the
you're
car guy. You're
globe
the car
trotting,
guy.
bro. You're globe trotting. You're traveling the world.
Yeah, you're
You're
like car
ordering
guy.
cars. From custom ordered cars from around the world. You're traveling like you're in Macau now. You're purchasing a watch there. Have you picked it up yet?
Yeah, I got it. It's in the safe in the
What
hotel.
is it?
RM6702 carbon fiber.
What's that worth?
I'll show you, on the screen. I'll put it up on the screen. From the store, I don't know if you can see it. That's it there.
Yeah.
So
What's it worth?
in the store, it's 207,000 US dollars from the store. So it's about
Wow.
760,000 dirham. On the retail market, it's 350.
Wow. What is that?
So
Is that the most expensive watch you got?
No, the one I'm wearing is a bit more expensive. That's that I got that from Germany. But I'm buying them. I collect them, and it's for a rainy day. If anything, you ever need money, you need to cash out, you're stuck
It's an
somewhere.
asset.
100%. Yeah.
It's an
It's an asset.
And,
I reckon
and
you should send one to Australia.
I'm buying them at retail. You got a few stashed. I know you. I know
Just
you.
back to the
Mate.
social media thing. Since you actually blew up on all these social media platforms, did that have an impact on the business you run over in the UAE? Like,
Dramatically, man. Like when I tell
dramatically.
you, my business went from like it was already doing very well. We were already very busy, but like the demand came way more than it used to be. And everyone comes in. Oh, I seen you on TikTok. Or they came just to see me. Even if they don't even rent a car, they come to say hello and look at the showroom. It's like a tourist museum
Yeah,
for
attraction.
people that
I
follow me on
just said that
TikTok. And they're like,
before.
oh my god.
Wow. I guess is that a motivating factor why you're constantly recording and making content now?
Yeah, so I post every single day, 6 days a week. Sorry, I post a video. So it's a lot of
Yeah.
work trying to come up with new ideas every day, trying to think of something that's going to go viral. And look, 90% of my videos go viral. There's maybe out of my whole page, maybe 10 or 20 videos under a million views. Everything else has a million plus. Some of them
Wow.
have 20, 30, 40 million. So my
Wow.
TikTok's crazy. And when I post them on my Instagram, they sometimes crack. Like that Koenigsegg video I did, one Koenigsegg, please. 11 million is already on today on my Instagram. On my TikTok, it's probably at 15 or something.
That's
Is
crazy.
that is that
That's within a month.
monetized? Is that
Look,
monetized? Like the amount of views you get?
TikTok UAE doesn't pay. So in Dubai, they don't pay. If I was registered in Australia, I will get paid. If I was registered in the States, I get paid. Just in Dubai, they don't pay you. Only YouTube's paying me. I already started
I don't
getting paid
think
off
they.
YouTube.
I'm not
Yeah.
too sure they pay us in Australia.
Yeah, we were
either. I
talking
know-
about this before.
yeah,
We
I
don't think that TikTok pays in
Look, if
Australia
I go
either.
live, I can get paid on live, but TikTok UK. So if I register in the UK, I get paid for sure. But like I love, and
Wow.
if they did give me money for it, that money will just go straight back to content. Like all the money I'm making on YouTube now, I'm throwing it back
Yep.
in for content. So I don't do it for the
Yep.
money. I do it because I enjoy what I
Smart.
do. I never used
Yeah.
to like. Even when they told me start TikTok, I'm like, bro, I'm not dancing in no videos. Get to the guys that my TikTok team. I go, bro, they think I'm gonna be dancing. He goes, no, just talk about your business and who you are. Videos, boom, crack 60K views. I'm like, shit, this is all right. Then a month later, the first time I went to the mall and the valet of the mall, he's like, oh, you're the guy on TikTok, the car guy. And I'm like, he showed me he's following me. I'm like, shit, man, this guy recognized me. So I looked at my missus and I'm like, they recognized me here. Then 1 month later, got bigger. And then every time I used to go to the mall and everything, man, they just stopped me. Oh, you're the car guy. Everywhere I go
Hey,
now.
you
Everywhere
should
I
do
go.
a dancing video, but honestly,
We'll go off.
I should, but I need you in the video.
you know what? When I come up, we'll do a dancing video.
That will go off. Get him dancing
Yeah.
in the background, 100%. Ahmed,
We'll do some
so has this opened any
Korean
doors for you?
pop.
So, like,
Look,
has it opened doors for you? Like, I've seen
bro,
some of
to
the
the point,
collabs that you've
listen.
done.
Even forget the collabs, even in the car industry world. Like, for example, when they launched the Bugatti Tourbillon, I was trying to get a slot. It was very difficult to get a slot because obviously, in the UAE, there's so many people that have Bugattis already and they're all on the waiting list. And some of them have 5 or 6 models. I've only, and then there's VVIPs, plus there's the royal family. Whoever orders them, they obviously have first slots and they only allocated 20 units for the UAE. And then all of a sudden, I started going on the Bugatti website, on the Instagram page. I clicked on the designers and stuff. Boom, they're following me. So the designer of the actual car follows me. So I message him, hey, bro, I realized that you follow me.
Wow.
So, like, it has opened a lot of doors. Koenigsegg, same thing. Like, there's big car brands, McLaren. They all know who I am. Like, I meet the CEOs and stuff. Like, I never thought I'll get that big, The first time I went into Rolls-Royce and I bought a Rolls-Royce Dawn in 2020. I teared up in happiness, man. Like I'm not buying a repairable write-off from the auction in
From
Sydney.
Sydney.
I'm buying a Rolls Royce from the, the store. Like achievement that I never thought I'd make. So
What about
I'm really
celebrities
happy, man,
wise?
with
Like
how
I know
everything
that
turned out. And
you've had a few celebrities come into the shop, and you've rented out a few cars to them. What's some of the names?
the
Like what's some of the big
the
names that
the,
you've
Like
like? Because
the
I've
most
seen you
RHA,
recent
with
one,
like
later.
Andrew Tate and
yeah, Tate's a champion, man. I still speak to him all the time on WhatsApp and stuff. He had a bit of issues, but he's fixed all his issues now. He got his cars back, got his money back. So I think soon, once he finishes his last case, then he's moving to Dubai. So that'll be great. We'll start linking up with him. I'll try to get him on this
is the
podcast with you
guy
boys.
is the guy on YouTube is the guy on YouTube the guy in real life? Like, is that really
Look,
who he
they
is?
they you gotta understand. This is what's very scary with social media and stuff. What happens is when he does like a full episode of like 60 minutes, like what I'm doing with you guys now, and say I speak about something bad, not necessarily heaps bad. What they'll do, they'll cut that and they'll only post the bad stuff. They won't post the good stuff that he was saying 20 minutes before that about women or whatever else he was talking about. So in person, he's super humble. He's always been good with me. I have no personal issue with him. He's a super nice guy. And there's good and bad in everyone, and people have different opinions on everyone. So some people don't like me.
Hundred
What have I
percent,
done to any? What have I done to anyone? Nothing. Either they're haters or they're jealous or just miserable with themselves. I haven't
hundred
actually
percent.
upset anyone. And what I was saying before, when you said I'm really busy in the office, I do get a lot of messages on Instagram. I get a lot of messages on Facebook and on my phone. And sometimes people think I'm rude, but I just can't keep up. I can't do it all. I
Yeah,
can't be everywhere at once. So even if I write okay done, they might be like, oh, he's talking a bit blunt to me. It's not blunt. Like I'm just either busy and I'll come back to you, or I might forget you. But it doesn't mean I'm being rude or something. You just can't please everyone, bro. It's super hard, man.
How
yeah,
do you
hundred
deal with the
percent.
hating comments? Like, there's a lot of them online, man.
Look, I filter most of them on my page, so a lot of the bad words and a lot of shit, that common stuff. A lot of people start saying, money laundering, all this bullshit. At the end of the day, bro, like I started from scratch. 6 cars were there, and then every time, 6 cars pays off seven, seven pays off eight. And you just domino. When you had 100, you buy one car. It takes to pay. Every month I add 2 cars to my fleet. Like people just jealous and haters. They don't, or the bank's money. This is all the bank's money, bro. Or this is the royal family's dealership. I'm like, so really, the royal family needs a rent a car? Like, you guys are stupid. Like, I don't think they need a rent a car company.
Yeah, how many comments that
That
people have business partners with you?
and then yeah, a lot of
The
them
royal
say they have
family
business
needs a
partners with
rental
me.
car company.
A lot of them say that we, the underworld and all this kind of stuff, man. No one owns any piece of percentage in my business. It's all mine. And anyone that does say that,
Did you listen about all the boy stuff?
sorry guys, man, my phone rang and then it cut out. What were you saying? So yeah, basically the
We're
comments, man.
saying how you're gonna
Look,
send the Bugatti to Sydney.
I will one
A
day.
black one.
You
Make
like
the
them,
screen
bro?
a bit
You've
bigger.
got you've got my address. Just send it down.
Ahmed,
Um, yeah,
have you rubbed shoulders with any of the royals? Like, have you have they paid
yeah, I have, I
attention to
have.
what you're
If you go
doing?
on my
Like,
Instagram, I've got. Oh man, the whole country knows me. Yeah, the whole country knows me. Everywhere.
Well,
Can you hear? It's cutting out.
that's got to be a good feeling.
yeah, that's mad.
Now we got you.
Yeah, I've got on my Instagram. If you
Have
go
you
on my
got
page, I've got a
if you've
photo.
got
I've got a
Wi-Fi?
photo with Sheikh Mansour. That's the prince's. Sorry, that's the Sheikh's son. And I've met many other big guys. Put their
Yeah, that's mad.
represent their country with a lot of tourism. So like a lot of people come to Dubai to rent a car, and I sponsor a lot of events where they're at. Like next year, I have
Mm.
one of the Sheikha from Abu Dhabi. She's got a horse ride with all the VVIPs and stuff like that. So it's crazy, man. I meet heaps of people on a daily
Ahmed,
basis.
I think we'd like to know a little bit about the racing scene over there in Dubai and what's happening. We've seen a lot of roll
Crazy, man.
racing recently, and your rotary going out to
So
roll racing.
look, roll racing just started. They start every year around September, but it's still a little bit hot. And my rotor came up. I bought it from Oz. It was the old F16. It was worked. It had a lot of work done to it. Then I sent it to Pac to do some more work to it because I wanted him to go over the car. I trust his skill with rotors and stuff like that. We spent another 50 or 60 grand there. Then I sent it up. Like I made it more modernized. I put the bigger dash in, the Motec dash. I put the Recaro seats in. Did some stuff to the engine bay. Then I sent it up. I've had some issues with it here because there's not many good garages here for rotors. But now I found someone. They fixed it. It's all well now. Roll racing just started. And then we've been hiring out the event ourselves. We've been hiring out the whole track, and me and DMO have been going there racing the twin turbo Lambos and the patrols and
wins?
stuff. Now when I look, I raced him with the 812, and I kept up with the patrol. He beat me, but now when I go back, I'll be ready to race with the rotor and stuff like that. The thing is, we want to start doing an actual team here. So I set up LSR Racing, and we just negotiated with the track themselves to see how much they're going to charge us for a weekday every single week to start roll racing ourselves and set it up the same way you guys doing it in Oz. So that way you guys can bring your cars up and
Every
you guys
week.
can come show them how it's done. Every week or every
That'd
10
be
days,
mad.
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I think every 10 days, three
How
times a
about
month.
how about you
Yeah.
buy my R32 GTR and race it there? It'll be a great idea.
Look, it's in the talks. Ryan has been telling me, let's grab something already from Oz and stuff like that. Already worked.
I've got it ready,
And,
cuz I'll even wash it.
No, I don't want it washed. Keep it dirty.
What about
So,
are you interested in buying IHM's car?
Which one's RHM?
That slow manual car.
Have you seen the
Which
34, the black one,
That's a black
IHM?
car, 34
That's at roll
GTR.
racing all the time here in Sydney.
Nah, I haven't been watching the roll racing in Oz, to be honest.
Yeah, see, it's not
super
famous
Because he
enough.
speed,
hasn't won in a while. He hasn't
It's
won in a
because
while.
it's slow.
Are you into drag racing?
That's
Drag,
IHM there.
yes. I prefer drag, but this roll racing stuff's all new to me. You know,
Do they have a drag track?
No, they don't. That's what I'm thinking. So maybe worst case, we'll take something a little bit out far, take a big plot of land, and just build a racetrack on it. It's not.
I reckon
not
you
that
should build
expensive.
it and I'll come run it for you.
That'd be awesome.
There's
What
no
about you
drag
fund it?
strip there.
That part there's on you.
Yeah.
He could
I
fund
don't know.
it
I haven't-
though. He could fund it if you wanted him to.
They do the desert drags. So the desert
I don't
drags, they go
understand.
out to the desert. They're sick. Now they got like a tarmac. It's like a tarmac. It's like an old runway, but it's in the middle of the desert. It's a sick place. They start now. There's so many stuff. They have leeway as well, where you do the hill climbs in the 4x4s and stuff, the patrols and stuff.
Do you have
They're
anything like that?
Big power.
We're talking about
Nah,
pro
nah.
mods. Do you know what a pro mod
Yeah.
is?
Nope, no idea, man.
Like a car that goes like 5 seconds.
Like,
an
you know
actual
those
drag car.
five
This one.
second.
Like the one
Yeah.
that my brother-in-law drove, the
Yeah,
Queen
yeah,
Street
Yes,
BMW.
yes.
like Queen Streets.
Yeah, I've never
Queen
seen.
Streets.
I've never seen anything like that here. No, never ever seen.
How
anything
about you
like
buy one? I got one ready.
that. Send it up. Tick me up. I'll pay your payment plan after pay.
I don't even know where it is.
So is there any GDRs there? Like, is there any fast GDRs?
There is GDRs, but nothing fast. There's only one that's Sub-Zero's one, the white one. I think it's pulling 2,000 horsepower in it. That's probably the
Is that a
fastest car on the
35 or-
track.
But they're
Yeah,
35.
the 35. It's a white
Okay,
one.
so
and he's
there's
the
no
fastest one on the track.
32s, 33s,
Nope.
34s, nothing.
The
like
country's too hot for that.
No. It's not about
They're
too
all
hot, man.
overheat.
It's just starting because here you got to understand they prefer
What are the-
patrols. You go into the garage. There's like 15 patrols working at once, you know, and all get big
Yeah.
turbo 2,000 horsepower plus, but they're heavy. And I still prefer R32 or R34. I just bought an R35 now, Takumi edition.
I was saying that you sent me a
150
photo
worldwide,
of it. It's midnight purple,
2025
man.
midnight purple. Yeah, six.
Ahmed,
That's
Ahmed,
coming in
tell
about
the
a week's
viewers
time.
what else you bought and what else is coming.
Ah, shit. I got
Wait,
the,
wait,
I ended up getting
hold on. We've got some photos, yeah, of some of these
Okay,
cars.
yeah. Yes,
Girls?
I think you do.
So let's put them up on the screen and then talk us through it. What's
Ooh.
That's
this?
the Tourbillon.
So you ended up going ahead of that.
I ended up getting it. Yes, it was so hard to get, but I got it.
Wow.
I haven't still meant to open the
What is it,
Congratulations.
Ahmed? What is it?
It's
Bugatti
an MR2 of a
Tourbillon.
body kit.
Yeah, but without turbos though. They removed the turbos on this version, so it's a V16 engine with an electric hybrid motor. I think it's 1,800 horsepower. It cost me €4 million. That's without specs. If I want to do exposed carbon, automatically it's around €400k extra. So I don't know what else to
You
do
have
yet,
to
but
do it.
we're waiting for the actual
have
spec
to.
sheet
Yeah,
to come
yeah.
out. Right now, we can't spec it. I had to put a deposit of €1 million. So I paid that now. And then next year, I pay the rest when I do the spec. And then the rest when I get the car.
What's
That'll
4
come
million
in
euro in
20
Aussie?
Double.
4 million
Almost.
euros.
Almost.
Double.
That's
$8 million.
$6.5 7 mil. Yeah, $8 million. About that. 8 mil
okay.
Aussie.
Okay, that's nice. Keep it there.
Yeah, that's without offsetters.
And that's without spec, yeah, and without
Yeah.
shipping and without VAT customs.
Oh,
What's
and
this
then
one, Ahmed?
that's the McLaren W1.
So this
that
just
one
got
also
dropped,
comes-
yeah? So how'd
This
you get
just
your
got
hands on
dropped.
one of these? Because there's only, was it 300?
399.
399 units. 399 units. It comes with the RM if you want it with the Richard Mille. They just released a brand new watch for it. They just had the showcase now for it.
What do you mean? It comes with it, or
No,
you
it
can
comes
buy
with
it
the
as an
car.
option?
You click on the paper
It's an
if you
option,
want it,
like a
yes or no.
stitching
Allocated-
head watch.
You get an automatic allocation with the watch, so you can pick it straight away if you want it. So a lot of people that don't pick it, usually the dealer
Yeah.
actually ticks it on their behalf, and then they get the watch and they sell them private, like whoever works in the dealership. It's like a little scheme that they
So
do.
Ahmed,
Resale.
how did you get a spot out of one of 399?
Social media.
Social media, look, at the same time, doesn't help me. Social media doesn't help me at sometimes because they know I'm a renter car and
No.
they think that I use it for my branding. These are all for my personal collection. Like they told me with the Bugatti Tourbillon, is it for rent? Question mark. That's the first answer he actually told me. I said, no, it's not for rent. I'm happy to sign a waiver, whatever you like. You can actually sue me if I rent it, and it won't be used for marketing purposes for the company. He's like, okay, cool. So even the Koenigsegg that I ordered a Koenigsegg, I ordered the McLaren. All these cars not allowed to be rentals, and they cannot be promoted for rentals. They don't like it for some reason. Ferrari, like you walk into Ferrari, they want me a car. They're like, you're that rental guy. You can't buy it.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the Jumeirah
So
there.
what's this one, Ahmed?
That's the new Koenigsegg Jumeirah. They launched that in 2021, but then they revamped it. They changed the body shape on it. It comes now with the Ghost package, which I added. It's $375,000 just for the carbon fiber extra, like the re-wing, the side skirt extension, the front lip. But you need it. Without that, the car looks a bit dull.
Yeah, but you can get it dipped.
You can, but I'm not gonna. You can't. When Koenigsegg, you want to go all out. So we're not taking it to backyard repairers and that. But that one gets. I guess
What else
actually
is there?
next
Was there
year.
anything else on that list? No.
That one
So
comes.
what's
that's the
that in
first-
dollar value?
That
What's
one
that in
cost
dollar value,
me-
Ahmed?
It was $2.6
No,
million
no, no. In
for the
total,
car.
them
Oh,
them
shit.
3-4
The cars
cars.
alone, with specs, 3 plus 4 plus another 3. It's about 10 mil, maybe more. I'm
Aussie.
talking 10 mil US.
You wow.
Yeah.
They're about 15 mil Aussie.
And are these the kind of cars that you reckon would like double straight away as soon as you buy them, or?
Look, the Tourbillon's already up. People are asking 1 million euro over list. So if you've got one, they're willing
Yeah.
to pay 5 million euro for it. So that's already at 20 million dirham. So the original price is 16. So you can make 1.5 mil Aussie off the bat if you want to sell it.
So
which I
all
don't
these
want
are
to.
investments.
Are you
The
allowed to sell it?
McLaren W1, if the P1's still in the market now for about 8 million dirham, they came out at 1 million pounds, so about 4 million.
Do you
So
know
they're
how
still
much
doubled.
a W1 is in Sydney
Wow.
now?
I don't know, man.
6 million.
I know one of the
Aussie.
guys bought one from Oz.
Yeah, they got a list price now. They want to sell it for 6 million.
No, I know someone that's got one is going to keep it. You guys all follow him as well. He's doing very well in Australia. LMC.
Adrian.
Adrian.
Portelli.
Yeah,
Portelli?
Mr. Adrian. Yeah, so he's got one on order. I was talking to him the other day about it. And he's also, I think he's Jesco when I was in the factory. His car was there. I actually seen it on display. Like they were still fixing it. They were doing the final touches to it. Crazy, man. Crazy. And they're super fast. I jumped in one, man. They're not normal. They are not normal cars.
hard.
On E85, they are not normal at all. For a stock car,
How much
I don't
power do
think
they
anything
make?
like that.
2,300.
Yeah.
W1.
The
No, no,
Jumeirah is
the-
2,300.
Oh,
The
two-
Jesco is
over
only
2,000
1.8.
horsepower.
Yeah, the Jesco is 1,800.
Only?
The Jumeirah is 2,300. The
Factory.
one I bought, 4-seater.
No, required.
So mine's
That's
a 4-seater.
crazy.
So that's your
hypercar.
family
The
car.
Lord's- Yeah, it's just pretty much a family killer.
Wow. That's
Nah, I'm
crazy.
joking. I'll just drive
What,
it.
what do you what do you want to buy that you haven't bought?
That's a good question.
Okay, what could interest someone like you that you haven't
Okay.
bought
Well,
already?
the rotor was a big one for you, wasn't
Look,
it?
now I just got an offer right now. Someone was building a rotor with pack, and he wants to cash out halfway through it. So I might take over that one because I want paddle shift. I want push button start. I know Ashraf offered me his black one ages ago. I
Is
should
it
have bought
Ashraf?
it, man. I'm kicking myself in the head.
Is it Ashraf?
Maybe
Don't
it
worry,
is.
when the purple one's ready, we'll talk.
Yeah, I'll give you 100 for it.
Euro.
You like
Europe?
that
That's
label?
not worth it.
Sounds familiar, eh? Sounds familiar.
So listen,
So,
the last time I bought you was 10 years ago in Sydney when I bought your JDR.
I know.
Like, you
No,
can't
did you buy
remember
my
the stuff.
GDR, the blue one? Did you buy the GDR, the R33 off me? Yes, you did. 20
Yes,
grand.
the blue one, the temporary tires old car.
Where's that car now?
It's turned all Asian. The guy put JDM wheels on it, took the interior out.
Fuck, cheap car, but 20 G's Aussie.
Was it 20 or 10?
What's it worth now?
Probably the same. You didn't give it to me.
I think you gave me 16 grand.
Yeah, it was something stupid.
I had a massive turbo on it. That's all I remember.
Make 500 horsepower.
Yeah.
What I really want, to be honest, like it gets hard once you get into the hypercar game. You don't know what to keep on buying. You get stuck. Right? Now you got car sales or whatever. It's the Bugatti Devo or Bugatti. Like you can't really buy anything else. But like it starts to become classic cars. It starts to become a collection. Now I've got the R35. I want to get an R34, R32, R33, even an R31 is having me in my garage. Evos, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I want to get
Can you
STI
see in the
22B.
background?
I've seen them. I know. I'm
Ahmed,
big hands
Hey,
on, to be honest.
Ahmed, all the above we have for sale here.
So
22D,
everything in the background.
WRX.
There's 4 JDRs there. Take your pick.
I want standard. I want fully stock. I want stock cars only.
They are. They're all stock.
I've got everything
Yeah.
standard.
Okay. Standard pricing?
I'll let Ash negotiate with you on that one, bro.
Nah. I won't.
But
take
for
that
you,
stuff,
but
right?
for you, takara mainak, bro. For you, you can have it for whatever it costs.
Now, guys, I have a problem. My battery's on 1%. What do I do now?
Well,
Find the charger.
I'll ask, where's the charger? Over there. You have to sit there.
Tell us
Okay,
about
one
your
second.
showroom before your battery dies.
let
One
him
second,
charge
hold on
it.
one second.
Let him get on the charger.
Boss, do you have a charger? iPhones? I'm in the restaurant asking for a charger. And
Did
my
I speak
power bank.
English in China?
The cable.
Yeah. That's
How did you charge your phone? One sec. Fuck, it's behind the bar. How the fuck?
I think having a flat battery didn't help, Ahmed.
With that.
Or having,
Oh, look,
is that a
always have
local
backup, don't
phone?
worry.
Man,
I'm using Aiden's phone now.
Can you hear us and see us clear?
Everything clear, loud and clear, mate.
where's Ryan?
Ryan couldn't get a visa because he's got a Lebanese passport.
He
coming.
was messaging me now. We're laughing at you.
Ryan's is
Yeah,
right hand man.
he couldn't come, Haram. I really wanted him to come, but he didn't get a chance to come. But now he's got the UK visa. I got it for him, and he's got the Europe visa. So next trip he'll come with me for sure, man.
Oh, beautiful. How long are you away for? When are you going back?
I'm going back Friday morning, so after tomorrow. So tomorrow's my last day here.
What else are you going to buy there while you're there?
I just bought a Koenigsegg scale car. Cost me like $5,000 Aussie, but a proper one, 1-8, massive one, full carbon fiber, everything, like full, opens up and everything. I've seen them on eBay. They were like 5Gs US. I seen it here for like $5,000 Aussie. I'm like, I'll just grab it. I don't know how I'm gonna put it in the plane with me, but I'll figure it out at the airport.
You carry cars. People carry surfboards. I'm sure you can wrap the car up.
Yeah, I told them to bubble wrap it for me and put it in a box for me and send it.
Speaking about airports and bubble wrapping and carrying, surprised you haven't bought a private jet.
Look,
Who
I was
said he
went to my
hasn't?
you'll
He
see it in my
said he
YouTube video.
hasn't.
There's a YouTube video coming up. You'll see it. I was at London actually, and I went to the jet guy, the guy that sells jets, and we
saw
were
that.
discussing what type of jet. Yeah. So you'll see something coming soon.
Is that going to be for rental as well?
Yeah, of course. Charter everything, man. I want to make money. Just look at it.
Oh, mate.
But
I like the way you operate. It's very nice.
I mean, whatever I want, if it can make me money at the same time, why not? But then, like you said before,
100%.
like now I want to start with a personal collection. I want to start having like a Jap section in my garage, and then European section, and then obviously the American muscle and American cars on the left side.
I will
I
help
sold
you.
my 6.4 Impala, and I'm trying to find another one. I did find a sick one in candy red, fully engraved with full frame and all that kind of stuff. He's asking 150 US, which I think is still worth it.
Yeah, it's good. That's
something
what
like
they're worth. That's
crazy.
what they're worth now, man.
Because what do you mean,
A
150
proper
US?
crazy one.
Yeah, proper, like a
Yeah.
fully engraved chassis, control arms, all that
Engraved,
kind of stuff.
engraved, candy, House of Color red, full
Yeah,
interior
yeah.
with the whole dashboard in gold plated with the engraving on the dashboard and shit, like show car, proper showpiece.
Have you seen
you
my
rent
one?
it?
Have you seen my one, Ahmed? I'll
No,
show you
I
my
thought
one.
you sent me photos. You never showed me the photos. I told you to send me photos. I want to see it.
Because he knows if he sends it to you, you're going to want to buy it, then he has to give it up. He's
I'll
smart.
get Ashraf to negotiate for me. I'll pay Ashraf.
You know
Ashraf
what?
pay you.
It's on me. Put it in the container. Send it.
50K. Ashraf 50.
Done.
Done.
So how
Tell
you
us,
guys
tell
doing,
us
man?
about your new showroom and your new plans and
What is that?
what the go is.
New showroom. It's something out of this world, man. That's all I can say. 80,000 square feet. We're building 2 floors. We've got a 14-meter ceiling height, so it's huge. Front side's going to be car sales and rent a car because we started to push cars for sale. luxury cars. We're entering the luxury market, like First Motors and VIP Motors and stuff like that.
Wow.
And the backside 2 floors is going to be a garage. We have a carbon fiber room. We have a leather upholstery room. We've got a photo booth area, PPF section, 6 spray booths, 4 preparation bays, you name it, anything, one-stop shop, anything got to do with car-related, body kits, custom work, conversions, restorations, only high-end stuff. Dyno's going to be in
So-
there. We're official partners with Novatech. So Novatech's going to come and set up a whole wall with all the exhaust and tuning items and stuff. So we're going to be a distributor.
Nice.
Also dealing talks with Urban from the UK for all the Range Rovers and stuff like that. So we're going to be a one-stop shop, you know, only Glazerite paint, PPG paint, none of this cheap stuff. High-end workers from all around the world. Someone with like, you know, when they spray something, they only have to spray it once, no runs. They're the people I'm looking for. They're the people I'm going to be hiring. It's going to be crazy. It's getting built now and needs about 3 more months to go. So now we're moving into a temporary location because our current lease has finished and they've already rented it to someone else because we thought we were going to be in time, but we're running late. So I took a temporary showroom for 3 months, which is still a nice, very big showroom, bigger than the one I have now, for the next 3 to 4 months. That way I can move in properly. I'll do a grand opening and then we're there. So it's going to be something crazy.
This
Can
place
we
is,
can we
next
bring you
level.
RX3s to paint and then bring them back here?
That's
As
what
we
I've
discussed before.
already spoken to. I already spoken to someone about that. They're going to be sending me up one to fabricate, and we're going to teach my staff how we want the car done. We paint one, we send it back. If they're satisfied, we're going to be doing 3 at a time in a container. Turn around 90 days maximum.
Wow.
Full paint
Is-
job inside out.
Is there anyone in the
Because-
world doing this at the moment, or is this going to be like
Not really.
kind of a first?
Look, it's going to be the biggest workshop pretty much in the UAE when it comes to modification and dynos and one-stop shop for everything possible. Even our PPF will only be Expel Fusion, none of this cheap stuff, no Chinese
So you're looking at
materials
getting
and all that kind of
international
stuff.
customers too.
We are, if they want to send their car over, we're more than happy to do it. But
I want to send the RX3 when it's ready.
no problem, man.
To
Whatever
do
you
what?
guys need. If you want,
No, I want to buy 3 RX3 shells, send them, get them painted, bring them back and sell them.
Why
Why
be quicker?
that's what you do.
Because
Probably
here they
quicker
charge
than
100
between.
grand to paint them these days.
Yeah.
How much
100
fees
grand
are
to
they charging me
paint?
to paint
But
them?
why RX3s?
100.
You can send anything. Why only an RX3?
Because they're the only cars
you
here,
got-
something old.
100
What
grand to
about
paint, and they need
Commodores?
3 months.
No, I don't want
Sorry, you need at
Commodores.
least 6 months.
Minimum.
How much would you do it for,
Yeah.
and how long would it take you?
I reckon 20 grand Aussie.
It's not that. The container takes 40 days to get here. With clearance, say 45 days. It'll take us 10 days to do the car and send it back.
So what if I bring up my plane?
If you're
You
going
bring
to
up,
air
Then-
the
then
thing
it's
is,
not
the
worth
plane
it.
is the plane's about 25 grand Aussie to send it up per car.
It's still worth it.
freight.
And you get it done in a month.
Yeah.
It depends how quick you need
No,
the car.
one
Yeah,
way.
correct.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah.
What would you charge for a paint job? Like what, 5 grand Aussie?
It depends.
And look, 5 grand Aussie is if it's for a cheap job. You want something clean and good, you're looking at a good 10 grand, 10 to 20 grand maximum, 10, 15 grand.
So
Aussie.
it's worth bringing it in the plane, bringing it back, and you're done in 10 days.
That's what you call
Yeah.
like really cheap now in Australia.
Yeah.
You can't even get that in
But-
Australia.
I was going to say.
I can get a
You know the
Lambo
backyard
painted.
jobs? You know the
I
backyard
can get a
jobs you
full
used to
respray
get for
here.
500?
I swear to God, on my Huracan, full respray, 3 grand Aussie. I
What?
swear to God. I paid 3 grand Aussie on a respray on one of my cars. But
What did they
it
use?
wasn't the
Dulux?
best. Wallah, I don't know what they used, bro.
For $3,000, who cares?
For
the
3 grand
labour's
on a
cheap here.
Lambo.
The labour's cheap, yeah. Literally 8,000 dirham, 3.5 grand Aussie.
So labor is cheap there, okay.
Yeah, it's very cheap.
Bro,
But
labour's
that's
very
why. But then
cheap, really.
you're getting cheap quality, but man, people not proper spray booths, not proper spray guns.
Yeah, okay.
Like that's why even if anyone wants to come to me, say the market is like 5 grand Aussie, I'll charge 8. You want to do it, you do it for like normal cars here. You want to work with
Do it
us, we
properly.
have quality. We spend an extra 2 days on the car. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So
That's good,
that's
man,
the
this
plan
stuff.
with the new shop. I think it's going to be something crazy. It's going to
That's
make me
very
more busy.
exciting.
I'm already
Did
ripping
he
out my
say
hair,
that-
but
Did he say it has a bowling alley? Did you? It's got a bowling alley, right?
what is it?
Are you putting a bowling alley in the showroom?
Yes, I got a bowling alley in the front
No,
showroom. And then
he's
I have,
kidding me.
No, he is. Yeah, he's putting a
bowling
bowling alley. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Wow.
big shop, man. It's 100 meters by 75 meters, man. The shop's huge,
So,
bro.
okay. Oh, you said 80,000
That's
square.
2,500 square meters.
That's
I was
8,000
gonna ask
square
you,
meters.
what's that in square
no,
meters?
100 meters by 25 meters.
80, it's 8,000 square meters?
Yeah, just under 8,000 square meters, yeah.
That's huge.
Wow,
That's
Yeah.
massive.
that's big, man.
So-
What? And is that
Yeah.
each level or all both?
No,
levels?
no.
That's two
Combined. So
acres.
it's
combined.
It's 4,000,
Yeah,
4,000.
2 acres.
So you
Wow.
need a buggy to ride around inside.
Yeah, I actually got a buggy, electric buggy.
Electric.
And I got a Bravo-
Hey, see?
I'm gonna
Electric.
put a Bravo skid on it and drive it around so I can show people around how we work. And I have like even when you get a Ferrari and you do your tailor-made stuff, I have the same sort
Yeah.
of setup. The big screen in front of you. You pick the color, you pick the rims, everything there. We do it as per your spec.
Wow.
So you're doing like what they did at West Coast Customs
I was thinking
in
that, pick my
America.
ride.
I was actually
Like
thinking
Pimp
that
My
earlier.
Ride.
It's like a West Coast custom sort of
It's a
vibe.
Pimp My Ride, but Dubai style. Bugattis
Wow.
and crazy cars. Someone wants to spray a Bugatti. We're actually going to pitch it to Netflix. I'm going to self-fund the actual series, 10 episodes, and pitch it to Netflix if they want to take it on board. If they get the views, they'll pay for the second season and third season. That's the
That'd
whole
be
plan,
mad.
but that's the future
mad.
plan. So I'm
That's-
going to see
that's a good idea.
how good my YouTube goes. If my YouTube cranks, that's the second step. That'll be that.
And
Wow.
what part of all this are we involved in?
You guys are involved. If you guys want to bring some cars up and race and show them how it's done,
Having your country is 45
get-
degrees
get-
or overheat.
Get a proper racetrack and we'll come.
Yeah, I'm down.
But they got a
Look,
roll racing track. But the patrol looks crazy, man. Have you driven that patrol?
We're in talks. I jumped in as a passenger. It's very fast, but I still feel like our Aussie cars are heaps faster, man.
Yeah, of course. That's why you should buy
There's
mine and go
it's
show
a-
them how it's
it's a
done.
Hey,
Patrol.
go get a
2000
proper
horsepower
racetrack.
Patrol.
Put some proper prep down.
Why don't you
crazy.
come up?
Race-
Why don't you bring
racetrack.
your car up, Ashraf? Race a few people here. Put the Aussie flag out the window, and someone will offer you some big money, and just sell it
He's
and
not
walk
wrong.
off.
You got a
100%.
point, but I got a better idea. Buy it off me
Tell
now,
me.
send it, surprise everyone. I'll come race it for you and I'll go home.
Done with your half helmet. I've seen you race before. That half helmet. I actually bought the same one because they're comfortable, man. I can't wear the full
How
face
good?
helmets. They're shit.
It's like a skull helmet.
I know, I know
the
which one.
the
It's a motorbike
motorbike
helmet,
helmet.
Yeah, but they're the best.
Yeah, motorbike, a Vespa helmet.
I've got a bit of a random question for you.
How random is
Tell
it?
me, bro.
It's not that random, but you're in the UAE now. How long? When's the last time When's the last time you've been back to Australia? And what is the
Last time was
and
COVID
what
time.
do you miss the most about Australia?
Mate, Aussie kebab, brothers kebab. What's up, brothers?
The kebab.
A beef kebab, barbecue sauce. That is some. That's what I miss.
Hey, is it true that you don't chicken salt in Dubai?
I actually get it imported. Everyone, Jules's coming up now. So Jules's bringing me chicken salt. He even went to KFC.
Yeah, he was telling
Gave-
me. They don't have
He
chicken
gave the guy
salt in
300
Dubai.
bucks.
You have to bring it in.
Julesy went to KFC, paid the guy $300, and he banged him out 2 1-kilo bags of chicken salt, and I bring them up. Man, I got a proper stash at
No
home.
way.
I swear to God.
No
Um,
way.
Just
Yeah,
gonna
no,
get done for importing chicken salt.
So
Yeah, apparently
we're
Dubai
doing,
has
we're doing
no chicken
kegs
salt.
of chicken salt now.
Yeah.
It looks like you're going to be opening up kebab
Straight
shop too
out.
in Dubai.
Well,
or
And
something.
Yeah,
barbecue
it's in
sauce,
talks.
the master's
Hey,
food
it's in
one.
talks. It's in
Is it
talks.
really?
It's in talks. Yes,
You
it
actually
is,
making
actually.
you start doing your own kebabs.
Really?
Yeah, me and one of the boys here, he just moved over recently. He's bored. He doesn't know what to do. He wants to open something. I go, look, I'll fund it, or we can go Harvey's. You run it, and we're going to bring one of the boys up from What's Up Brothers. He's going to fly out and teach us the whole thing.
What's up, brothers?
You might as well add
So you're
manouche
gonna
to it.
If you can't go,
Sorry?
if you don't want to go back home,
Add a
bring home
manouche to
you.
it.
There's manouche there.
Nah,
already.
there's no manouche.
Yeah, Manouche is
There's
here.
Manouche
There is
there.
Manouche here.
Is there?
Yeah, heaps.
Yeah,
Zaitun,
they've even got
zaitun.
V. They're selling V's now here. They got the rights to distribute it here.
Oh,
Wow.
really?
Wait,
Did
so
an
you-
Aussie
you
pull
couldn't
that?
sell
Did an
V there?
Aussie pull that through?
Yeah, Aussie guy pulled it through. Yeah, he came past
Yeah,
my showroom. He
100%.
got me a few. He got me a few boxes. Nice guy, man. Super nice guy.
Wow.
He's gonna kill it there
So,
with the V's.
Yeah, he's doing well. He's doing well. He's in the petrol stations now. So he just started that now.
Ahmed, just a couple of questions.
Tell
What's
me, bro.
your favorite car in the showroom at the moment?
Right now, it's very hard to choose, but it'll probably be because I like SUVs, man. So it'll definitely be the Pura Sunway.
Hey, how good is it? Is it actually good? Is it worth buying?
Very nice to drive, amazing car, and right now they're gonna be what's it called? They're developing the first Novatec exhaust for the Pura Sunway. They've already put a teaser out there, so they're gonna put that for us.
Nice.
What color is yours?
Black with a yellow stripe
That's nice.
Beautiful.
from factory.
So tell us a bit about the real estate side of things that you're getting into and what you've been doing over there with real estate.
Look,
because
with the real-
Dubai's a crazy market, yeah?
With the real estate company, Dubai is a crazy market. I was buying properties in 2019. Everything I sort of bought, I've sold and I've flipped and I've made money with it. And all the boys that come to Dubai, they usually ask me for their advice or put them onto an agent or try help them get something. And then I thought about it, like up until recently, like I was helping everyone out. I said I might as well open up my own real estate company and have some staff working for me, and at least the company can make some money. And I'm getting the right choices for the people that are buying through us. And we're not just selling rubbish. We're actually giving them our time, showing them the right projects, and wherever we're investing in, we suggest that our it's sort of a real estate company, but more of VVIPs or special clients of ours or friends and family that come to us, and then we actually focus one-on-one and seeing exactly what they require, and we get them the right stuff. We don't just sell them anything just to make a commission. We don't work like that, especially if our name's on the line. We don't want to have a reputation of selling rubbish. So yeah, so we set up the real estate company. It's doing very, very well. We've done already like 200 million with Mag, 100 or 200 million with Aldar and a few other developments. And I know you boys have bought something there as well. So you guys got something really good. You know, tax-free country, the ROI is very high. You're making a shit ton of money if you flip them. Like the ones that one of the boys bought already like $1 million dirham within 12 weeks. You're making $500,000 Aussie. You can't really make that anywhere, man. And off 100 grand outlay or 200 grand outlay. So there's crazy money in it. Although they are catching on to it, and the market is getting harder, and there's so many launches. You got to be careful of who you're buying from and what you're paying in per square foot. So there's a lot. The real estate market is completely different. There's so much competition. There's so many projects. There's so many things to look at when you're buying. Yeah, you're gonna have you got to have someone on the ground here that has proper advice before you get into anything like that right now.
Are
But
you looking
even the
to
shit
grow
projects,
that even bigger?
they make money. Yeah, I actually already got
Yeah, so you
5
just
staff,
opened
but
a real estate company. Yeah.
I've
What's
already
it
got
called,
5
Ahmed?
staff
What did
members.
you name it?
So everything's under the luxury group. So luxury supercars Dubai, luxury chauffeur Dubai, luxury property experts is the name for the real estate company. So we're keeping it all under the luxury group,
So you're luxury.
basically.
Just a little bit, just a touch.
I think
the time.
If anyone goes to Dubai and wants to rent a car of luxury supercars,
say that's racing.
mention that's racing, and we'll add 20% and we'll look after you.
You get 50% off.
Whatever you guys want.
Why are
Whatever
you
you guys
getting off?
want.
I'm adding. I want to make money. This guy's a high end.
Luxury car tax.
I'm trying to add
That's right,
20%.
start
This guy's taking 50 off. That's 70 off in total.
Yeah, badly. Badly.
Nah, well, thank you very much for jumping
Been
on.
awesome, Ahmed, man.
We-
Thank you. I
we
know
appreciate that
it's been
insight.
a while in the works,
Guys,
and we've
I love
tried
watching
our
your-
hardest
I
to
love-
get you on, man.
Look, I get busy at times, man, but when I do have time, I watch all your episodes, man. That you guys have a lot of interesting stuff to talk about. And next time, I might be coming down with DMO. We're going to come to maybe November or December. We're thinking of coming down. He wants to come. I want to show him around Australia. He wants to see some of the roll racing and stuff because he's a car freak too. He loves his cars.
He can jump in with me because the fastest car is going to be that's going to be me. So don't worry about
Yeah,
that.
but we don't tell him it's fast. We don't tell him it's fast. Just
I'll tell him
to
it's
stock up.
slow. I'll be
Yeah, that's what you
RHM.
meant to do.
Well, if you
who's
guys come down here,
RHM?
man, and we'll definitely
owns
take you
RHM?
out and show you around.
This guy here,
What did you run?
764.
In a manual.
Is that it?
Manual.
Is that
Manual.
it?
Sequential.
Manual,
Sequential.
in a
It's,
manual.
it's slow. Look, he bought it
Bro,
last week.
it's a straight car. It's a
Hey,
cruiser.
any car under the 8s is a weapon. Let's be real.
Yeah, I agree.
Look, I agree,
I agree.
but he's slow now.
IHM's car at roll racing is like one of the most iconic cars at roll racing.
Even
so
though it hasn't won in
it's-
2 years, let's put that out there. It's still iconic.
The only
you know, if he
R34
beats
that I
you
know that's
at the
worked
next roll
is,
racing,
I'm not racing him.
it's
I'm not racing him. You can't beat me if I don't race you.
Who's that?
the only R34 that I know is strapped.
Oh, Bill
Strap.
Razak.
Yes,
They're
yes.
from the same
Bill
shop.
Razak.
same
Same
shop. They're
So
from
Bill
the same
and
shop.
him are at the same shop.
Strapped weapon. Weapon
Yeah,
of the car.
his car's fucking nice.
That
Like,
is
yeah.
very nice.
The
Very
backside
nice.
blue, everything about it is amazing, bro.
You know
Oh,
what?
car.
A lot of the
Oh,
JDRs
car.
that are getting built in Sydney are actually done to perfection these days,
Yeah.
compared to back in
I
the
haven't
days where
seen-
everything was a slapper.
There's only one guy. Have you seen the Japanese guy that builds GDRs? He's in Japan.
Huh?
Which one?
The
Full resto. He does the full resto.
There's a lot of Japanese guys in
full
Japan.
resto.
Yeah, I know
Full
which one you're
resto.
talking
This is the
about.
only one. This is the only guy that doesn't. He's only got a small team of like 10 workers, and he's
Yeah.
the.
Yeah,
he-
I've seen it. I've seen it.
he-
They put
he
him. I've
doesn't
seen the
better-
video.
I think his missus is part of it or something. There's,
Yeah.
there's
Yes,
ladies
yeah.
as well there. Yeah, yeah.
It doesn't better than the
Factory.
better than the factory, bro. Yeah,
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 I've
I've
seen
seen
that.
this works
Yeah,
I'll do them better than
Crazy
factory. What are you talking about?
a trolley and they're
Yeah.
full bare.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I'm gonna do one with the Porsche guy. The one that the Japanese guy that does the white bodies.
I've seen him too.
The
He goes,
RWB guy.
he's got
He
a
cuts
cigarette
out
in
the
his
guy.
hand
And
and he
cigarette,
wears
and he cuts it all
and he
out.
wears and he wears thongs.
2-day
That's the guy.
turnaround.
That's the guy.
Wasn't it at
That's the-
JDR Festival?
yeah.
No, that was another guy. They all look the same.
Man, he's like
The
an
white
artist.
body
That
guy.
guy.
Yeah, they all look the same.
Oh, okay.
He's like an artist.
So guys, I'm gonna go get back to shopping.
That's
Ahmed,
good.
thank you very
What are you
much.
gonna buy me?
It's been a pleasure, bro.
Wait, shopping.
He's not buying you nothing,
What are you
bro.
buying,
You've
man?
got enough shit. You can buy your own shit.
Straight out.
Yeah, but he's in Hong Kong. I can't say that.
There's nothing for you in Hong Kong.
There's oh, well, I don't want to talk, mate. There's some stuff that Ashraf might like you.
All right.
Thanks,
All
bro.
right,
heard
thanks,
Ashraf
mate.
likes
Thank you
Asians
very
anyway.
much.
What is it?
I heard Ashraf likes Asians.
Ashraf likes anything.
Oh,
Take him to lighters.
He doesn't like
Take him
Asians.
to
Didn't you?
lighters in
Didn't you say
Marysville.
his wedding? Didn't you say his wedding?
I didn't even know he got married. Did he get married?
No.
Oh,
Really?
Did you see
You
that
have to
wedding?
send
Send it to him.
I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send you his
Ashraf
wedding.
married?
off.
Oh, I know which one.
Yeah.
I know
Yes.
which one. How's he going?
That was the one. That's why he's
How's
coming
he
up in
going?
December. He's honeymooning.
How's your partner going?
he divorced me.
Juicy sent me that photo. Fuck, man.
Of
That's a proper
course, he
photo.
sent it to you. No problem. Thank you.
Thank you, Josie.
Thank you, Josie.
Look after yourselves, guys, and we'll catch
All
up
right,
again.
bye-bye.
We'll
Thank
do
you.
this again.
Thank you.
Once I get
Bye-bye.
the first car coming, once I have something crazy, we'll do something. We'll jump
100%.
back online.
100%.
And guys, when you come up, make sure you come through, yeah?
Yeah,
RHM, I
for
didn't
sure.
get your name. Sorry, I didn't get your name. RHM.
Romanos.
Romanos. When you come up to
Romanos.
Dubai, make sure you come
I
through,
will
man.
definitely.
Make sure the
See you,
Bugatti is
Zelda.
available when I
See ya,
get there.
Ashraf. Bro, don't worry, we'll have the new one. Because you're never gonna come. At your rate, mate, no, you're never coming.
I have to now.
Well, November, you said you're coming up.
Yeah, but now you said you're coming here. So which one is it?
Well, if you come here, I'll come there.
Good choice. Very good choice.
Yalla, guys. Stay safe.
Yalla,
See
say
ya,
it,
bro.
bro.
Man. See you guys.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.